Step out or you're gonna get tased again.
You have never been there for me, ever.
Turn around now. Put your hand behind your back.
You have never been there for me. What is going on?
Put your hand behind. Stop. Stop.
Get out of the car. Greg, can you come open up her door? She's tried to close it on me like 4 times now. And
step out of the car. Step out of the car.
Are you after me?
I'm after you, yes.
Okay.
Step out of the car. Put your purse down. Put your purse down.
Where
Put your
were
purse
you
down.
guys all the times
Put your
I called
purse
you
down.
against that
Put your purse down. Step out of the car.
Motherfucker at
You're
my
about to
house.
get put on in handcuffs right now.
Because I didn't do anything wrong.
Step out of the car right now. I'm gonna drag you out of the car.
Every time I've called
Step out of the car now.
Every time I've ever called you against my narcissistic husband, you have never been there for me.
Step out of the car.
Ow!
This analysis isolates the legal questions from the March 29th Bodycam compilation. Both encounters are governed by the Fourth Amendment's objective reasonableness test from Graham versus Garner, 1989. That test is judged from a reasonable officer's perspective on scene severity of offense, immediate threat, active resistance, or flight.
Step out or you're gonna get tased again.
You have never been there for me, ever.
Turn around now. Put your hand behind your back.
You have never been there for me. What is going on?
Put your hand behind. Stop. Stop.
She crashed into somebody with her car. She got into a fight with this guy. I've been trying to pull her over for like the last mile. She completely ignored me. Then she pulled in here and she tried to close the garage door on me like 4 times. We don't want this to happen right here. Hold on. Stop. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hand behind your back.
Oh my God!
Come on, this is not necessary.
All the times I've called you guys to help me, you've never fucking been there. Ever. It's true. That is true.
We have no idea what happened in any of the other situations.
Yes, I do.
All she has to do is, I said we have no idea what happened in any of the other situations.
I have fucking called you guys numerous times. You're her husband. You have never been there for me. Ever. Ever once have you ever fucking helped me. You have never fucking helped me.
Roll on your back.
Ever once.
Roll onto your back.
You guys, you have no clue what I have dealt with.
Roll onto your back.
You have fucking...
Here, let's just
You have no idea.
Hold on. Back up for a
You
second.
have no fucking idea.
Here.
I have called you
roll over
guys
here, roll over
hundreds of
this way.
times, and you have never fucking helped me.
2, 3.
You have never fucking helped me.
Up to her feet.
Never. You have never fucking helped me.
You want to stand up?
Mom, they have never fucking helped me. Lindsay. Mom, I have been fucking abused. Lindsay, I've called them every time. I know. Every single time. I know you have. Fucking help me.
In the garage. She tried to close the garage.
They never fucking help me.
Here, we're gonna stand her up here. Ready? Let's just
Because
go.
unless he beats the fuck out of me, they don't
Stand up.
fucking care.
Stand up.
They don't. Unless he's beating the fuck out of me, you have no idea what I've been through for 20 years. 20 years.
Body cam.
20 years. You have no fucking idea what I've been through. And every time I call you, you fucking never do shit. Unless he's beating the fuck out of me, you never do shit. Mom!
Get in.
Have a seat.
Dad!
They're not gonna get in the car.
No!
Yes, turn around and have a seat.
Mom!
Get in the car.
This is not!
Get in the face. You get her, he's going to drag you through.
Get in the car or you're gonna get drive again.
No!
Yes.
Go back and look at the history of my address.
We've been there. Yes, we've been there a lot of times.
How many times?
And we've arrested him before, and we've arrested you before.
You, and you've never helped me. Not once fucking ever have you fucking helped me. Not once. You've never fucking helped me. You've never fucking helped me when I was fucking abused.
Jesus Christ.
You never helped me all the times I called.
Lindsay was charged with domestic violence, failure to comply, and resisting arrest. But if you thought her outburst was bad, just wait until you see what this male Karen does next.
How's it going, man? Jesus! I'm scared. Hey! Stop right there! Stop! 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 Right there! I'm telling you, stop! Stop! What's wrong? I'm gonna tell you what's wrong. What's wrong? Stop! Stop! I didn't take my bag! Listen to me! I didn't take my bag! Stop! Stop right now! Stop! Stop right now! Stop right now! You're gonna get tased! Stop right now! You're gonna get tased! You're gonna get tased! Stop! Taser! 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 Stop! 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 I'm telling you to stop! Relax! 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 Lay on your stomach! Lay on your stomach! Chill out, man.
I'm sorry, dude.
I'm gonna talk to you right now.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Why'd you take off on me?
I don't know. You scared the shit
I'm
out
a
of me.
cop. You don't see my uniform?
See that, dude.
Oh yeah, I know you saw that.
I didn't see
Chill
it.
out.
I didn't see it.
Chill out.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
Give me your other hand. Lay on your side. Just chill out. Let's get you out of the road here, brother. All right?
Yes, sir.
Stand up.
Okay.
Stand up. Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, go. You're good.
The exit order in the first encounter is controlled by Pennsylvania versus Mimms, 1977. Mimms authorizes the order as a matter of course during any lawful stop, without additional justification. Maryland versus Wilson, 1997, extends that authority to passengers. Refusal converts non-compliance into the separate offense of failure to comply or obstruction in most jurisdictions. The command, repetition, warning, then hands-on sequence maps cleanly onto the Graham factors. The subject's emotional statements illustrate the limits of Miranda versus Arizona, 1966. Miranda reaches only custodial interrogation. Spontaneous declarations are admissible without a rights advisement. The second encounter rests on a felony predicate, a reportedly stolen motorcycle. Flight by the operator weighs the third Graham factor decisively in the officer's favor. The pre-deployment taser warning is reinforced by the Ninth Circuit in Bryan versus McPherson, 2010. A clear warning is treated as a significant factor favoring reasonableness in less lethal analysis. The taser is intermediate force. It does not cross the deadly force threshold of Tennessee versus Garner, 1985. Garner requires probable cause of a significant threat of death or serious physical injury. A single cycle, with warning and recovery position care, sits within constitutional limits. Civil exposure, under Federal Section 1983, attaches to force without warning, force on the compliant, or force past incapacitation. None of those triggers is present on the face of the record.
This all could have gone a lot better.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm trying to say, right?
Yes.
The reason I'm stopping you is because that bike is stolen.
Stolen?
Yeah. Stolen. You're on a stolen bike.
That's why we're here. I asked him, so why'd you take off running? Oh, fight or flight. I've been in trouble a lot, sir. I've been in trouble a lot. I go, so you took off because you know who the police officer. That's why. And this bike does not come back to him.
No, it comes back to somebody else. I think this was all just, this could have gone a lot different.
Sir,
You know what I mean? So,
Yeah,
listen, I mean, I stopped you.
Yeah.
I was trying to do things the right way.
Yes.
I was just trying to be like, hey, let me talk to you real quick type thing. You know what I mean?
You were past courteous.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And then,
Yep.
you knew I was a cop,
Everything
obviously.
was my
I know.
fault.
I understand that you know that your license was bad, and that's why you fled.
Right.
Right? You thought it was the license
Oh, my
issue.
license is bad.
Your license is bad since 2017. You're disqualified from having a license due to a DUI.
I got it reinstated and everything.
No, your license been bad, dude. You have
Really?
you have a bad license, yeah.
No.
All right. So, you know, I understand that you were scared. I told you to stop. Obviously, you saw me in my uniform. You knew who I was. At the end of the day,
Yeah.
you know, it could have gone a lot worse. We could have gotten waffled by traffic. You know what I'm trying to say?
Amen. Amen. I went.
This was actually not that bad. It could have been a lot worse. You know what I mean?
Even with me fucking it up, it wasn't that bad. We still got lucky.
Tell me about it. When we stopped, obviously you saw me. You said you were off your meds. You know what I
Right.
mean? So you knew who I was at that point, but would you continue? Why'd you run, bro? Why'd you have to let me tase you?
Dude, I didn't. You know what I mean?
I didn't want to tase you. I really didn't.
Well, don't feel guilty. That was 100% my fault.
I understand.
The fact that you're saying this right now,
I really didn't want to tase you.
Right. Well, you did everything to avoid it. Didn't you?
I
Don't
tried.
let that bother you. Don't let that bother you. It doesn't bother me at all.
Okay.
Doesn't bother me at
So
all.
listen, you said the tag was bad on the. You said the tag
Right, the
is
bike's
incorrect.
clean.
The bike is not stolen.
No, sir.
Okay.
No.
The tag is bad.
Correct.
So you put the tag on there.
Yes.
Okay, so you put the tag on there. Where's that tag from?
Oh, some asshole sold that to me.
Somebody sold you the tag?
Yeah.
Saying it was, yeah.
Yeah, somebody down by Danny. I said, hey man, I need a tag. And they're like, oh, this asshole, go get your tag, you know. And I had him, and he went and got me a tag, dude, because I was
Alright, so you
ducking my
bought it from a
license
dude
thing.
for how much?
I want to say it was $20.
You were ducking the license because your license was bad. You couldn't.
Well,
get
I wasn't
vehicle
sure.
registered.
I wasn't sure, but I didn't want to go through.
You didn't want. You didn't want to risk.
I don't want to confirm it. You know, right now it's a gray area. We'll sleep better like that. You know.
When did you buy the bike?
Shit, 4 years ago.
Okay, so we called the owner of the bike.
Right.
And he said he sold it about 3 years ago. So
Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Yeah.
Something like
he
that.
He told you
Does that make sense?
$4,200 cash.
Okay, so you bought it for $4,200 cash from the owner.
From that guy. Yeah,
From that dude.
And what happened was the reason
you got the title.
Yes.
And you signed it.
No. Well, what happened was when he sold me the bike, sir. On the title, he lives downtown, right by the jail. In fact, he put his name in the wrong spot on the title, and I lost my phone with the fucking offer up link, and I didn't have no way to get a hold of him. And
all right, listen.
Yes, sir.
You've been cool. I gotta hit you with a suspended license. I gotta do
God
that.
bless
You know what I'm trying to say? These are gonna be the charges.
Right.
The theft of the plate, which is a misdemeanor.
Yeah.
That's chilling.
Yeah.
The suspended or disqualified license.
Right.
They'll knock that down to a regular suspension.
Right.
Okay? And then on top of that, not wearing a helmet. That's 2. The plate being on the vehicle, that's not assigned to that. And that's the last one.
Yeah.
And I'll see if I get you a warning for maybe I'll turn the helmet into a warning or some shit. I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, because I didn't even think that was law now, is it?
Well,
can you put these on my head a little bit?
It is law.
Right where I can see.
Hold on.
Thank you, that's good.
It is law if you don't have insurance, which you don't.
Oh, okay,
So that makes sense.
cool.
All right?
Cool.
I'll see what I can do for you,
Anything
all right, bro?
you do, play it how you do, man. You did great, man. Don't feel bad about fucking tasing me.
All right,
At
brother.
all. I fucking begged for it. You had no choice.
All right, brother.
Later.
John was charged with larceny, driving while suspended, resisting an officer, and operating a motorcycle without a license.
Grades. The arresting officer receives a B lawful order, graduated force, and prompt positioning correction after cuffing. Subject A receives a D for refusal of lawful commands and extensive volunteered self-incrimination. The pursuing officer receives a B+ felony predicate, warned deployment, and honest charge narrowing, tempered by the open foot pursuit policy question. Subject B receives a D+ for flight from a known officer, offset by post-force candor. The department is incomplete, pending public records confirmation. Practical takeaways. The doctrinally optimal posture for any detainee is physical compliance paired with verbal preservation of rights. Invoking counsel before answering substantive questions forecloses the spontaneous statement pathway to admissibility. Flight from a known officer converts a minor stop into a felony factor seizure with automatic force justification. Where tactically feasible, a clear pre-force warning materially strengthens the reasonableness record on both sides. Mental health disclosures warrant a crisis intervention request and a slower tempo, regardless of the underlying offense. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic that you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching.